Hey, coin collectors, enthusiasts, and history lovers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and drop a like for all the amazing coin content we have lined up for you. Today, we're diving deep into one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history, the 1941 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. I know what you're thinking, it's just a penny, right? How valuable can it be? Well, hold on to your seats, because this little piece of history could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. You heard that right, a penny. Let's break down why this coin is so rare, its value, and how you can tell if you have one in your collection. First, let's take a trip back in time to 1941, the year this penny was minted. Now, the 1941 wheat penny isn't just another coin that was produced during the early 20th century. It has an interesting backstory that makes it stand out. 1941 was a year on the brink of monumental change for the world. World War II was looming, and the United States was preparing for the conflict in Europe. People were feeling the economic pressure of the Great Depression, and the penny itself had been in circulation for over 30 years. The design we're talking about today is the beloved wheat penny, which features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, surrounded by two stalks of wheat on the reverse. Now you might be wondering, what's so special about the 1941 penny that makes it worth such an extraordinary amount of money? Well, let's get into it. The 1941 penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, but here's where things get interesting. Unlike other years where coins from the Philadelphia Mint carried a P mint mark, the 1941 penny does not have any mint mark at all. It was a standard practice during certain years that pennies from Philadelphia were produced without a mint mark, but it's the rarity of finding one of these coins in near-perfect condition that has made it so valuable. Most 1941 pennies you'll come across from the Philadelphia Mint are relatively common, and they don't carry the kind of value we're talking about today. However, the 1941 no mint mark version, when it's in exceptional condition, is incredibly rare. The reason for this is that many of the coins were produced in high numbers, but very few managed to survive in a state that would be considered mint, meaning without visible wear, discoloration, or damage. Let's talk about condition because this is key to determining the value of the 1941 no mint mark wheat penny. In the world of numismatics, the study and collecting of coins, the condition of a coin is graded using a system from 1 to 70. A coin in mint condition, or what's known as MS-65 or higher, is highly coveted. The 1941 no mint mark wheat penny that has sold for as much as $1.2 million was graded at MS-67, a near-perfect coin with no visible flaws or imperfections. These high-graded coins are incredibly rare, and collectors and investors alike are willing to pay a premium for them. If you're lucky enough to find one of these pennies in such immaculate condition, you're holding a small fortune in your hands. The highest sale on record for a 1941 no mint mark penny was $1.2 million at a public auction. So, how do you know if your coin might be worth that much? Let's go over the grading scale. Grading a coin is an art and science that requires both experience and careful observation. So, how do you know if your 1941 penny is worth the big bucks? Here are the basic steps to grading your coin. Look at the obverse, front, and reverse. Back. The 1941 no mint mark wheat penny should have clear, well-defined features of Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks. Check the details. Look at Lincoln's hair, the lines on his coat, and the wheat stalks for any wear or smoothing. If any of these features are blurry, the coin's grade drops significantly. Check the surface. The surface of a high-graded coin should have no visible scratches, marks, or spots. Even the slightest imperfection can lower the coin's grade. Examine the luster. A coin in mint condition will have a shiny, almost reflective luster. The more dull or tarnished the coin, the lower the grade. Now, you might still be asking yourself, why is this coin worth so much money? Well, the 1941 no mint mark wheat penny is rare for several reasons. Rarity. Coins that are in MS-67 or higher condition are extremely rare. Only a small number of these coins have survived in near-perfect condition. Demand. High-graded coins, especially rare varieties like the 1941 no mint mark, are highly sought after by serious collectors, driving up demand. Historical significance. The 1941 wheat penny is not just a coin, it's a piece of American history. The presence of Abraham Lincoln's image, combined with the historical context of the year 1941, makes this coin even more appealing to collectors. So, when these rare and high-quality coins hit the market, collectors are eager to own them, and they are willing to pay extraordinary prices. Now let's help you identify whether you have one of these treasures in your collection. To spot a 1941 no-mint mark penny, simply check for the absence of a mint mark under the date. If your coin was produced in Philadelphia, it will have no mint mark, while those minted in other locations, such as Denver or San Francisco, will have a D or S mint mark. Next, look for the condition. Is it shiny, with well-defined details, and no scratches or discoloration? If so, you might be holding a coin that could potentially be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. So, if you happen to come across a 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny in your pocket change or your old coin collection, don't rush to spend it. Take a moment to inspect it carefully. You might just have a piece of history in your hands, worth over $1 million. And remember, condition is everything when it comes to determining its value. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any rare coins that you think might be worth something, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them. Until next time, happy hunting, and keep collecting those treasures.